Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the emergency allotment benefits for the month of December. Guys, there are so many more states added and I have the payout dates. We also are going to talk about this pandemic EBT for the 2020-2021 school year and why it hasn't paid out this whole 2.0 deal. Then we're going to talk about food assistance programs or just food across the country. We also have grants, tax preparation programs, IRS, you name it, we are going to talk about it. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because it is Small Business Saturday and you absolutely love me. Now guys, please get out and support some type of business today. We know it's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. Just if you have a few extra coins, support, okay? Support our businesses. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The states that will pay right now for the emergency allotment for December is going to be Arizona, DC, Hawaii, Iowa, Kansas, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, not Mississippi yet. They haven't approved. Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. Those are the states. Now, Arizona is going to pay with their regular issue date. DC is going to pay December 19th. And then if you don't get paid on the 19th, it'll be January 2nd. Hawaii is going to pay in January. So you won't get your December benefits for Hawaii until January of 2021. And that's on January 11th. Iowa is going to be with your normal issuance. Kansas is January 15th through the 24th. Why are all these states waiting till January? Don't we need the food now, my darling? Missouri, they're going to pay with your regular benefit cycle between December 1st and December 22nd. Montana, December 2nd through December 6th. Nevada, December 5th. New Hampshire, December 5th, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th. And then they'll roll into January. So it's like every 7 days for Nevada. And then also, for New Hampshire. So New Hampshire, let's start that again because I know some of my people. New Hampshire, December 5th, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th. Then they have January 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th, and then they even have February 2nd. So at some point you'll get paid by them. And then New Jersey is December 1st through the 5th. New Mexico is December 1st through December 31st. So sometime in December you're going to get paid with New Mexico, okay? Oregon, the first run is December 10th. If you don't get it that run, the next one is December 30th, and then it's going to be January 4th. Rhode Island, it will be on December 3rd. Utah, it would be December 30th. Vermont, January 15th. Virginia, December 16th. Washington State with your regular issued schedule. West Virginia will be December 3rd. And then Wyoming is based on your case number, the last digits of your, your file number. And it will range anywhere from December 2nd through December 5th at that point. So I'm expecting that more states will probably go ahead and approve it for December. We're still in limbo and if there's going to be more approval. Now, one thing that is in limbo as well is this pandemic EBT 2.0 for the 2020-2021 school year, because right now it has been approved for certain states, but they don't know how to implement it because of the virtual learning. And then some kids are attending the traditional school. And one of the reports that came out today was like in Alabama, as of right now, they said 5,000 Alabama students have not shown up for school this year. They said the superintendent said more than 5,000 public school students in the state has not showed up for classes in virtual or in person. Now, he said that this drop in enrollment, not only does it affect like the pandemic EBT, but it also affects like the job losses for hundreds of teachers. It's a very difficult year, he says, instructionally, and we haven't even touched the surface of the issues. We have more than 5,000 students who are not in school and we don't know where they are at, he said. Now, Mackey said a small number of students have chosen to enroll in private school, while more students have started to return. It has not been reflected in the official enrollment that ended 20 days after Labor Day. So pretty much the enrollment decline posed financial challenges since the school districts are funded by the state and the official student tallies according to the news outlet. So they're trying to decide a formula or what they can do about this. Now, I don't know where these 5,000 children are at, maybe homeschool, I don't know. But that's one of the things that's going on with this pandemic EBT, like because before in March and April and May and June, it was like all the students were unenrolled from school. No one was attending school at that time. So it was easy to say, hey, we're going to send you your cards. But now it's a little bit difficult. And then you have some students that go like, I guess the hybrid schedule where they go in the classroom maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's what's going on. Let me know. Are your kids enrolled in school? Are they awaiting? What do you think about 5,000 children not in school and we don't know what's going on? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move it along. Right now, United Way does have a tax preparation course where they are seeking 350 volunteers. You guys know that I am enrolled in H&R Block tax course right now, and a lot of people were asking about some tax courses, but the United Way in Pennsylvania, they need 350 volunteers that can help with next year for the taxes. And they said receiving a tax refund can be a huge help for low-income families and anyone that's been struggling due to the pandemic. So on there, they will give you, it doesn't matter if you have any prior experience at all, you can volunteer, they'll go ahead and train you and teach you, and then all volunteers will complete the training online for enrollment. And then you will receive a certification, and they will adhere to like the social distancing guidelines as well. And it's just a free tax opportunity. So, I mean, I know it's a volunteer, you don't get paid, but you also get a free skill set out of it. And then you can come and start your own tax business, or the following year you could use that for something else. So I know a lot of people still wanted to do taxes this year. If that's on your thing and you're in PA, go ahead and enroll. Contact United Way. Also, speaking of taxes, there is a special $300 tax deduction that will help most people this year if you give to charity, even if you don't itemize. So right now, the IRS is letting people know that not only are Americans struggling, but a lot of the charities are struggling because no one is donating to the charities right now. So you can easily deduct up to $300 in deductions for your qualifying charities this year. So if you are donating, it says our nation's charities are struggling to help those who are suffering with COVID-19, and many deserving organizations can use all the help that they can get. So on there, you can go and look on the IRS website. They'll give you the guidelines, but if you are donating to charities, you can get up to $300 back as well. Alrighty here, so let's go ahead and jump into some of the Shalae questions, because you already know, like, this is what I always show up for. The first person comes from Char. I think that's a Char. She says, I just want to know, how do you keep your skin so smooth? So girl, let me tell you, the secret is I mind my business and drink my water. That is the secret. I don't let anything stress me out. I try to drink a gallon of water per day. I find makeup that match and blend very well with my skin. And so then it just looks like skin. It just looks like really, really good skin, right? That's what you get. All right, and I have a video coming up. I've showed in a live before. I used the Lancome Tint Idol 550 Suede C. Love it, love it. It's a little bit expensive, all right? But it works for me. I have oily skin, and it just always just looks like I just have good skin. I don't need the whole cake clown makeup, girl. I'm too old for this, okay? I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. The next one, Queen says, what information might you have on Anchorage, Alaska, as far as benefits for November and December, or any type of benefits at all? As of right now, Alaska was not on there for benefits. I'm sure that they're going to find or submit for it. I did see in Juneau, Alaska, that they had approved for more care funding for businesses and individuals who have been impacted by COVID-19. So your governor announced that the residents and businesses that are struggling to stay afloat, you can get grants up to $2,000, but it will be determined upon the income level. And they even had where dependents that were under the age of 18, they're eligible for an additional $300. Now, the grants are overseen by the Catholic Community Service, which oversees the housing and utility grants as well. So that's what I could just find for Alaska, but it wasn't just much. Alrighty, the next one says, hey Shalae, I'm Jessica. If you have a child that was born this year, would they be covered for the stimulus in North Carolina? So when I looked up for the stimulus in North Carolina, it said that your child must have been 16 or under filed on like your state tax returns for 2019. And if your child was born this year, then it wasn't, so you would not qualify for it. The next one comes from Christina. My son is 20 and is on SSI in Kansas. Does he qualify for the first stimulus? Was he filed on anyone's tax returns? If he was not filed on anyone's tax returns, yes, he should qualify for the stimulus. You can go to the IRS website, the non-filer portal, and go ahead and submit. And girl, even if he was, I mean, I'm just saying, go on there, see. There's so many things that have changed as of right now. You never know what's going on. The next one comes from Twilly. Hey, Shalae, do you think we're going to get a stimulus check when Joe Biden gets elected? Girl, I don't know. I know that right now that there is a stimulus that is needed. Not only, but I think it needs to be more than $1,200, because as of right now, we've been waiting 8 or 9 months. It baffles me that no one in Congress can come to some type of agreement to help the American people. And then when you do try to help the American people, you're only going to give us $1,200. Like, that check is going to be spent. Now, if the check does come during tax time, I guess that's an added benefit, because you should be able to get your tax refund and your stimulus refund, which that may be more of a booster or buffer. But what about, can people hold out to tax time? So do I think something's going to happen? It's going to have to shake. It's going to have to give, but I don't know what it's going to be and what the amount. All right. The next one comes from Carlos. He says, hey, I have a photography business. What were you talking about? The free product publicity and everything. All right. So guys, pretty much I announced it on November 23rd. If you had a product-based business. So if you had a service-based business, it really didn't work because it's going to be hard. But if you had a product-based business, as long as you sent me your product by November 23rd, then what I will go ahead and do is show the product for free on my YouTube channel. I was not responsible for wearing the outfit, demonstrating how it works, or anything like that. It was not to get any free product. And if you want my rate sheet on how much I charge people to actually advertise on my channel, and I'm giving to you it free, like, hold on, like, sis, you can tell that I wasn't out to get nothing, because it costs, okay? It costs for you to get on this real estate. It costs. But I wanted to give back, because I wanted to do something that, if it was me, when I was doing my channel, I was starting my channel, I was starting my business, I couldn't afford to have a big time, and I'm not even big time, but I couldn't afford to have some of the popular channels showcase my product. So I wanted to give what I would have wanted. So if you have a product, you send it to me, I'm going to showcase, I'm going to do a video and let you guys get to see what these products that are out there. So like I said earlier in the video, support the small businesses, because somebody just may not know about your business, right? So that's all I wanted to do. But if you have a service-based business, I don't know. It's almost like with my stimulus, it's hard. It's just hard, but that's what I tried to do. All right, so the next one come from Liesa. She says, hey, Shalae, I bought your Build Your Brand on YouTube ebook and planner, and when I tell you this was a steal, thank you for dropping all the gems. All right, thank you, girl. Thank you. So like, guys, there you have it. I definitely would love for you to support and buy the Build Your Brand on YouTube ebook and planner. You know what I mean? Like, on there, I really tried to go through and put things that will help a beginner or even someone who's trying to get their channel to grow, just to give you some tips, tricks. And then a lot of times, like, it's easier for me to come on here and speak to you because I'm able to script or plan my videos. So then I know exactly what I'm going to say. And that's one of the things that I see with most new YouTubers. It's almost like you just turn on the camera and then you're like, well, I have this, and girl, I went here, and you take people on this whole journey, right? And so on there, people want what they want. When you come on here, I tell you it's going to be unemployment, stimulus, and boom, you get it. You get it. Now, sometimes I add on a little bit extra, but that's just me. You know, that's your personality. But you're going to get those points that I put in the video. So that's all I have, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.